Hello, it's Paul Lawrence Van. Of course, I'm the founder and host of Wealth Academy podcast, and I'm glad to be with you. Of course, we know that we're at the mid-year point, and now it's really time to dig into some really great guest experts who are going to provide us with some wisdom, knowledge, insight, and much more. I have a laundry list of really amazing experts, some in the leadership field, coaching, speaking, and authors, best selling authors, you name it. I have them coming your way, and I'm going to share them with you during this particular broadcast. So, thank you so much for your time and for getting ready to get your pen out, get your calendar out, digital or otherwise, and lock down these dates. You want to lock down these dates primarily because they're going to be some days that you don't want to miss. So let's get started. And then at the end, I'll cover some other aspects of the podcast itself and kind of get you caught up in terms of what I've been doing over the course of the last several months. And this year, 2025, is a tremendous month. First, I want to start out by announcing that on June 18th, I'm going to be bringing on one of my colleagues, and I recently participated in his Mega Global Leadership Summit and Master X Leadership Summit. And he's a master connector, uniter, collaborator on a global scale. And his name is Arafat Kolasari. And he is going to be doing some great things here as we broadcast on episode 291. It's going to be a live stream broadcast, and he's going to be providing that expertise in terms of how he's able to connect with clients in over 100 countries, and also to help audiences in 105 countries to learn better on things such as leadership, mindfulness, coaching of all kinds. And he does it with excellence. And so I want to bring him on. And he's based out of India, the wonderful country of India. And he's going to be talking about what it takes to make those global connections. And not only the connections, but those that count. And I also am a witness to it, having experienced it with him in the March timeframe at the Leadership Summit. So mark your calendar for June 18th. And the podcast starts at 9 a.m. because we have, of course, the time difference in which we're working with. And so on June 18th, which is a Wednesday at 9 a.m., and we'll provide the link to you for that particular day. But he's going to explore the dynamics of developing global connections and with the experts to make a greater impact to the audiences around the world. So this is someone I believe that you want to meet. And also, you may want to also give considerations to joining the Mega Global Hub itself. I'm a member of it, and I really encourage you to do the same because it can make a difference. And so the very first episode coming up for this month with a guest expert is, again, Arafat Kolasari, one of the best people you can ever meet in your life. So that's episode 291. I want to go on next to an individual that I also connected with during the Leadership Summit. And I'm telling you, he is a tremendous leadership expert. His name is Alessandro Carli, and he's based out of Italy. And he's not only a speaker, but a coach and an author as well. So he's going to be coming in on episode 292 a week later. And I want you to also pencil this in. And this is going to happen on June 25th at 12 p.m. Again, the time changed because of the zones. And so we're going to do that at 12 p.m., which, of course, in Italy, we're looking at about 6 hours earlier. So we have a Wednesday, June 25th at 12 p.m. And he's going to be talking about authoritative leadership. He's also going to be in that realm of emotional intelligence and how that impacts employees in a workplace. But Alessandro, he provided one of the most in-depth, impactful presentations throughout that Leadership Summit. And he's someone that I want you to know and to connect with as well. So we'll be going through that broadcast. It's going to be a live stream as well, and it will give you an opportunity to ask questions that you may have and how you can connect with him. But we'll be providing that link as well prior to the actual podcast interview itself. So remember, write this name down, Alessandro Carli. If you want to know something about leadership, he has 3 decades of expertise, and he works with corporations and businesses as well as individuals. And he can tell you, provide that wisdom, provide that knowledge to help you to better understand what it takes to be a leader and how teams work as well with the leverage of authoritative leadership in addition to emotional intelligence and much, much more. So I look forward to interviewing him, and I think that you would really enjoy the session that I have with him. But that's not all. We're going to move forward, and I have another individual here that I believe that you're going to really, really enjoy listening to and learning from, and his name is Will Luekeng. Now, Will, he's out of the New Jersey area here in the US, and he is an award-winning author, a tremendously gifted leadership expert and coach, and he's the founder of Kairos Executive Programs. But his book, Seeds of Leadership, has won 10 awards. Best-selling author. I mean, does some tremendous work, and he's a certified coach, trainer, speaker, and as I stated, Seeds of Leadership is something that you definitely want to learn. And will be on a live stream broadcast with me on July the 2nd at 2:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm looking forward to interviewing him, because why? I want you to learn even more about Will Luekeng. You will really enjoy learning from him, and he really brings it to you and delivers and makes a great impact on all of his audiences. And I want you to really tune in on July the 2nd. So ensure that you're writing these dates down or listen to the replay because I have some tremendous guests coming on, and I connected with Will during the Leadership Summit as well. And I learned a lot from him, as we all did on that Global Leadership platform in March. But he is someone you definitely want to listen to. And I want you to mark this down for July the 2nd. It's going to be episode number 294. So write it down, Will Luekeng, and you'll learn much more about him during that broadcast. But what I ask all of my subscribers and listeners to do is to do a little research before the episode in case you have questions, and we will have a platform whereby you can ask questions. And so if you want to shore up your leadership, Will is the person that you want to be listening to and connecting with. So July 2nd, 2:00 p.m., Will Luekeng. And I'm going to move forward and press forward, because the next guest that I'm going to bring on, I've interviewed her here on Wealth Academy podcast before. And she's going to help us with our mind, body, and spirit. She's also going to be helping with men's health in regards to how men can get that stress off of them, and providing different techniques such as yoga and meditation to help with that process. And her name is Joy Green. Joy Green. She's a global meditation instructor, best-selling author, and TEDx speaker. She's going to be on episode 296. Episode 295, I'll be providing another intro to the guests that will be coming on, such as Joy, to just provide a reminder and to make sure that you get it scheduled. But Joy is someone I've known for quite a while, and she's achieved just so much since I've met her. She's doing international work in the beautiful country of Aruba, of which I've been to 3 times. And she's written a best-selling book. And she literally is just what her name states. She's a joy to learn from. She has the expertise, she has the knowledge, and she wants to share that with you. And what I stated in a social post is that Joy's name really represents what it's like for a person. She lets her light shine so others may see what's possible. And that's what my perspective of Joy Green is. And you're going to learn this too on this particular episode, which takes place on July the 7th. And I mark this down, July the 7th at 6 p.m. She's on the West Coast there in California, the beautiful country, a state of California within the United States. And she's really going to deliver and over deliver what it takes for meditation. Do some background study on Joy. Bring your questions. You'll be able to ask her questions during the broadcast. And I really want you to be a part of it. So, again, this is going to be on July 7th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Of course, 3 p.m. on the West Coast. And Joy is going to be sharing with us what her particular experience has been training people and instructing people on a global meditation, which we all know helps provide that wellness and well-being. And also, we're going to be talking about her best-selling book and, of course, the background on that TEDx Speak. I can't wait to listen to Joy share her expertise, her experience, and her knowledge. She is someone you need to know and someone that you need to work with as well. So mark that again, July 7th at 6 p.m. And it's going to be episode 296 with none other than the immaculate Joy Green. Now, last but not least, in terms of the upcoming guests, I have someone coming to you that is really extraordinary. And she is a conscious leadership expert, but she's much more than that. She moves in the realm of AI. She moves in the realm of healthcare, and her name is Sandra J. Horton. She's based out of Canada, Western Canada, and she's going to be providing some detailed expertise in terms of what it takes to be at the top of your game in regards to your life and your lifestyle. Now, she's also the founder of Activate Success Edge. And on July the 9th, mark it down, at 3 o'clock p.m., you will be graced by Sandra J. Horton. I look forward to interviewing her, and it's going to be about her conscious leadership program. And it's one that's really going to knock your socks off. And I really want you to be a part of it. And you'll be able to ask her questions. And she will be episode number 298. And again, her name is Sandra J. Horton. And I'm looking forward to you listening to Sandra as she shares her expertise on conscious leadership. You want to be there. So mark it down, July 9th, 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be 3 o'clock in Western Time. And I want you to be on it. So I have these amazing guest experts that are going to be in the studio with me here at Wealth Academy Podcast. And I do not, and I repeat, I do not want you to miss it. And I will post this particular podcast episode so that you can learn more about it. You can get your calendar straight and you can join us and also do research on every one of these guests because they can all help you. Everyone from Arafat to Alessandro to Will, Joy, and then, of course, Sandra. And they are people who you want to connect with because you want to be doing the right things with the right people at the right time. Again, I'm your host, Paul Lawrence Vann. Thank you so much for your time and have a wonderful day. And I'll see you on the next episode of Wealth Academy Podcast. Have a great day, everyone, and take care.